Hi everyone, I hope everyone's having an amazing day. If you're new here, I'm Melanie. I do food hauls and other bits and pieces. So I've got a B&M haul. You can't see everything from the haul. If you've not watched the previous video, I have moved and I've been in the process of moving for a considerable time, and I've been so busy and stressed and there's a lot been going on, so I've not been able to get videos up. But also I hadn't filmed a full weekly food haul for well over 3 weeks, maybe a month now, and I've been going to the shop every day or sometimes twice, 3 times a week. So I have been to B&M, so I'll show you what I've got. I can't show you too much in my kitchen. I mean, what you can see now is not the actual real work surface, it's just something that's on top at the moment. So I'm just pointing that out because there's some people who will try and find out where I'm living from pictures, but you can't find the pictures to this house online. I've said this in a previous video. Even I've searched and I know my address and they have been fully took down. So I do feel safe here. I didn't at all at my last house and I was trapped inside due to what has happened to me. So thankfully I can come and go as I want now. So I did spend £29.91. I don't think anything's missing. So we'll start with this. I mean, I don't know why it's blurry. Seaweed plaque remover. This is obviously for the dog. Now she does have a powder thing that's seaweed and it's got a really tiny scoop and you put it in her mouth, because she doesn't have wet dog food. So because it's a powder, it was very pointless me putting it on her dry food because it'll just stay in a dish and she won't eat it. Now she's not used it for a while because I can't find it, and I've seen it since packing. Don't know what I've packed it in. So I feel like this is different because it wants 3 scoops as for a start off, but I'll see how I get on. I can tell she's definitely not been using the other one, and obviously she needs to have nice clean teeth that don't need any dental work. That'd be good. Buggerlugs Essential Deep Clean Shampoo. It does actually smell of baby powder. She needs a bath. I was going to bath her today, but her towels are in someone else's car who currently isn't here, and if I was going to bath her, I wanted to bath her by a certain time, so it just looks like she's going to be brushed. And maybe if I could find them doggy wet wipes just to do a wipe over, and she's probably going to have a bath at the weekend because it is going up for 8 PM I believe, so I wouldn't want to wash her, bath her at this time of night anyway. So I personally threw out my toilet brushes. I had 2 in my ensuite. I don't know why I had 2. I think I replaced one and then never got rid of the one that I replaced, and then the other ones have actually been left in the house. I thought they'd been sent to the tip because I don't really deal with the other 2 bathrooms because I don't use them. Anyway, it turns out that they're apparently in the house, but you know, I no longer have access to that house as of today. Thankfully I don't have to go back there because I've had to go back there for 2 weeks and it's not been good for my mental health, let me put it that way, or anything really, because it's caused a lot of stress for someone else as well. So I just picked this up because I was walking along and there was nothing that really stood out, and I didn't want to get something that was like £10 or 12 or whatever it was and then not like it. And the other day when I was in Asda, I picked up a tumbler, do you know, for the bathroom, and it's porcelain or something, ceramic, and it's white, and they didn't actually have any matching toilet brushes. It just had the one that's £1, that's a basic, you know, like a basic thing that stops there, and like it's not covered like that. So I was like, I don't really want that. So I got this basically based on the fact that I've got a white tumbler, but actually I've only picked up one for some reason and I've got more than one bathroom. So I'm going to go get exactly the same thing. In my last house, it would appear that every bathroom had a different one. Even the 2 I had didn't match because I just got them to match the bathroom. Lucozade for breakfast in the morning because I don't have any, and it helps me get through the morning, especially the lack of sleep and stress and everything. Like, I'm glad that I don't have to go back to my old house. So I'm not going to say anything about what garden I got. Like, I obviously have at least one garden, but I'm not going to give away too much. But I will say that when I walked outside and walked to a certain part, I was like, oh my god, those weeds are massive. I'm not even joking. They must be like halfway up my legs, like well above knee height. So I've got this one. I've never actually personally tried this one. I've had Weedle before. I've never had this one. So I think I'm going to end up using a lot of that. Just some bog standard paracetamol because I think I've got one left. I don't have any Panadol. And they didn't have Panadol. Well, they had the ones in the red packet. I can't remember which ones they are. Are they the ones with caffeine? Because I can't have caffeine and paracetamol. It just makes me feel funny. So they'll do. I mean, I'll probably end up getting Panadol tomorrow because I will be food shopping tomorrow. Coca chicken noodles. I absolutely love this particular one. Do you know it comes in like that? Not had it for the longest time. In fact, I've got an Aldi dupe in the cupboard, wherever it is. Hold on. I have to cover it up because I don't want you to see the outside of the cupboards because some people are obsessed with finding me. So I've not even tried that. But based on other dupes that I've tried noodle-wise, when I tried the fake soba noodles, they weren't very good. So I don't think this is going to be great. By the way, I'm not editing. That's why, you know, you're going to see everything. That was like £2.9. I'm sure it's like 2 something. 250, 260, I don't know, but it's gonna go on the freezer. I don't really want it right now, actually. Old Jamaica ginger pear, because I've never tried it. Unless I have and I didn't like it, I just don't remember. That's what my brain's doing at the moment. I could have had it 20 times and not liked it. I don't remember. But I always see it when I walk down the drinks aisle, and I just thought I'll just get it today. That's not for me. In fact, the one I'm using, I keep forgetting to use it every day. I think I need, you know, like, is it something like it takes 6 weeks to form a habit or something? I need to try and push myself to try and remember to use it every day. But the one that I bought for myself the last time, was it the Sensodyne Mild or something? I actually like that one, which is a miracle because I'm not a big fan of mouthwashes. I just don't like them. Then I got this soap dish, which was in the same section as the toilet brush holder. Even though when I bought that tumbler thing for the bathroom the other night, they did have soap dishes. I didn't know if I was going to get one, but I like to have soap because sometimes, like, I'll come in from a dog walk and I'll be a little hot and sweaty and I don't really want a bath or a shower. I wouldn't have a bath. Because I might be going out again with the dog later and I don't want to be in and out the shower. Unless it was a really hot day, I would have a shower. So that's just so for like a quick wash. So I did pick that up because like everything's going to match because it's all white. I saw this, never seen it before. There were different flavours, but as soon as I saw blueberry cheesecake, I thought I'd have it. Don't have a clue if it's any good, don't know what it's like. Apparently you don't need to put it in the fridge, but I will do because I don't like things that are not chilled, things like that anyway. But I think it was like 69p. I've just never seen it before. I get that every time I see it because it's always on offer for like 85p. I've actually, the washing machine literally finished about 5 minutes before I started filming. I don't know if this is any good. It's only £1.50 for two. I mean, most of them are like £3, £4, £4.50 for one. So I'm guessing this isn't going to be as good, but it'll do for now. They were 50p. I think they're orange and pineapple. There is one last thing, but I don't. Let me see if I can reach it. Oh, I'm going to have to put you down. But, I mean, recently the dog's had more money spent on her than anyone else, to be real. I got her a doggy placemat. She had like a carpet one before. Do you know, like a proper pet one? I think I got it from Aldi and it was grey and it had a design on it. But when I was like cleaning the kitchen for the final time, or the day before I finally left, because when I left the final day I did mop the floor, I just binned it. Like it needed, like it looked like it needed a few washes. Well, it looked like it needed burning, like it definitely needed replacing. And I would like a material one. They only had one kind of material type one and I just didn't like it. And they had 4 different designs of this. Well, 2 were the same. They had like a corally pink colour and it was more like an orange. It wasn't a nice coral, let's put it that way. So I've gone for blue. And at least this is white clean, whereas the other one does need washing. But I don't think I'll keep this because I can imagine things are going to slip off it and I'm potentially going to stand on it and slip off it as well. But it was only £2 and I thought that would do for now. And I do believe that finally that is absolutely everything. I'm so tired. But if you, by any miracle, oh, I didn't get that today. But any miracle that you have any questions, let me know. If you're new here, please subscribe. Don't forget to press the notification button if you'd like alerts to know I've uploaded. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great May. Thank you so much for watching.